What's up, guys? It's G90X here with part 4, I believe? Hold on. I can't even keep track of my own stuff. Yeah, part 4 of the New War quest line, my little mini series. The reason why I'm recording this stuff after is because I intend on getting all the gameplay recorded and everything prior to um, Black Ops 6's launch. I'm basically going to be doing daily uploads, even though that I'm not going to be able to be present. So I'm recording everything in advance. I'm recording a lot of gameplay just in advance. Hopefully this will go well. I actually have. I wanted to get like a little mini series going for it. Right now we are currently on the second Archon hunt. No, first Archon hunt. Jesus. But yeah, so this is actually one of my favorites because you're focused on the drifter, but you're being able to deal damage. It's basically you got three mini boss fights, and then at the end, I believe you got one major boss fight, and the Archons are the three minis. The one that I'm about to fight next, if I remember correctly, I think it's one of the harder ones. Yeah, because the wolf one was pretty easy. I remember that one. It's the guy with the trident that's the hardest. So I think this one that I'm going to be fighting is the snake. The snake. It's that one is a tough fight. I actually had to do a lot of cut editing because of the fact being that this boss is hard, especially the realm that you're in. I've died probably a total of like 4 times fighting the boss. So that's kind of one of the many reasons why that there's going to be, particularly with this little mini series, everything after part 3 is going to be, I kind of would have to say in total maybe 20 minutes. And it's just because of the fact, well, everything dealing with the Archons is going to be kind of like 20-minute vids because of the fact being that the boss is hard. And I don't want you guys seeing me die over and over and over again. So there's going to be a lot of cut editing. Of course, I'm not going to be speaking during the gameplay because of the fact being that, one, I'm recording this in advance. And that's just one of the many reasons why. So, personally for me, I'm just going to be dealing with getting the gameplay done in advance. I'm literally doing, in total, I've got one ready for upload right now, which would be part 3. And then I'm working on getting part 4 done right now as we speak. So I'm literally going to be doing a lot of this, double upload, and of course scheduling some for later release. Part 2 is actually going to be dropping tomorrow. Actually, it'll be today no, yeah, it'll be today by the time that this gets done. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys, I don't know if you guys are kind of enjoying this. So if you are, hit the like button down below. And if you're new around here, please hit the subscribe button. A lot of you guys that watch my stuff are not subscribed to me. So please, by all means, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because right now I'm working on daily uploads. So, at least until this particular portion of the quest line is finished. And then once this is done, hopefully either Black Ops 6 will already be released or we are just a few days from it. So most likely I'll record the final part hopefully in one go because I don't know where we're currently at as far as that is. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys here in a minute.
one of you out there is slaying dragons and doing it in style. Keep those hits coming. Drifter.
By the stars.
More. Soon. Soon. I promise. More!
Kill the lights and switch off.
Holy jump commencing. How exciting!
Shh, 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 quiet, everyone. Keep your voices down.
Why is this happening to us? What did we do wrong?
Hey, just try to keep quiet. And don't let him fall asleep, okay?
Okay.
Hey, why don't you go sit closer to the others until we get environmental back?
My mom's coming to get me soon.
Snap out of it, we're on our own now.
No! My mom's coming!
Hey, lose your lights? Here, you can take mine. Thanks, kiddo.
I think I will. 2 left. I traced Eidolon's signatures the best I could. These look... That interference again. There's got to be an Archon nearby.
For once, I hope you're right.
A curious weapon, Drifter. You seem to have made a powerful friend.
They have me, Era. Until you come to your senses. Dallas is not one of us. He is a parasite, adapting to whatever suits him. He is using you and our kind. Surely you see that.
See what? A century of your failures? Your betrayal of your own people? Narmer has given our people more than you ever could. Victory. When my Archons have crushed this scantfly, you'll be back to rotting in the deep. Alone.
Shadow, lend them your power.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching today. Of course, you guys are seeing literally this afterwards. Um, remember how I said in the intro that the snake boss is hard? I died in total 4 times. A lot of it was getting to the final portion of it. I think I died. No, I died a total of 5 times, and this is my second playthrough of it. I forgot how hard this quest line was. So, because you don't have your Warframe for a lot of it, and I think the final boss I get my Warframe back. The final mini boss, I think. I'm not sure, but I do know that I'm gonna want Excalibur for the final battle because I need to deal a lot of DPS consistently. So that's kind of one of the many reasons why I'm doing that. Hopefully, I'm going to have this done. I'm hoping to have it done by this week, this coming weekend. So, as you guys are watching this, this is probably like a couple days after. Part 2 has already, most likely, have already been released. Um, upon by the time that this is uploaded. So, my main goal is to finish this as quickly as possible. So that's why I'm it's kind of feeling a little slapped together because I don't want to waste my time on just splice editing or like cutting certain portions out. It's kind of, to me, it's kind of pointless, especially right now. So I'm doing what is known, it's a different variation, it's known as splice editing. So I've stopped my recording in certain parts and splice them together uh, to look as clean as possible. The only reason why I'm not doing cut editing versus splice editing, the reason why I'm doing the reason why I'm going away from the cut editing style right now is because I didn't. Thank you all for who blessed me. But the reason why I'm going from cut editing to splice editing for this particular segment is because it would take me forever to do cut editing because I need to remember exactly what areas I need to cut out to make it shorter. Um, as you guys could tell from part 3, there were some splicing instead of instead of just standard cutting. But all of this, but the entire footage is authentic. I've got the timestamps and everything on it to prove it. The only reason why that it's being spliced instead, it's multiple video portions linked and spliced, is because of the fact being that this would take me forever to do. And of course, I'm not. This is not being used as a speed run at all. It's just the fact being that this would take me forever if I just didn't. I would spend probably about a couple of hours a day doing standard cut editing instead of doing my cut and splice versus just doing some standard splice editing. This takes me in total. This video with the editing took me, well, part 1 took me a little bit longer to complete because of the conversion. Parts 1 through 3, of course, are going to be the longer ones. They're kind of like an hour, hour and a half. And the main reasoning why is because they focus on the one character, whereas these next few vids are going to be, I'd have to say shorter, so probably roughly 20-30 minutes. Nothing too severe. And the main reasoning behind it is because of the fact being of one particular little thing. I'm focusing on the Archons for this. And, well, for the next 3 videos, it's going to be the Archons and not the, we're not looking at characters or any character development. So that's kind of one of the many reasons why I didn't do. There's a specific reason to why I didn't do like heavy cut editing. Instead, I'm just I'm stopping the video at certain points to make it easier for myself. Particularly because I do not want to be. I personally do not want you guys to watch me die over and over and over again as I try to complete this. I definitely know that the Trident one's going to be hard because the last time I did it, I think I died like 15 times. So hopefully by now I remember its strategy. I guess is the best way to put it, and just go based off of that. I do remember that the snake one, the smoke was definitely beneficial because of the fact being that it turns me invisible, and she's like, "Where'd you go?" And that's why. So hopefully, I remember enough of it to be able to do this, to not have to cut so much, or to just not have to stop my recording until I get past a certain point, versus actually me being able to do all of this. And I skip a few portions of the game, or a few portions of a segment, and the main reasoning why is because of the fact being that it gets progressively harder. I do know that you need to kind of be precise when you're doing this because it is hard. Especially because I don't have any upgrades on that bow either. I think it's just one that they give you for the drifter, so that's kind of one of the many reasons why it's harder. Though using it does deal a lot of damage, and you've got infinite ammo. So it's kind of, you're looking at it like, okay, well, this is better for me then, I guess. It's the Namor bow. As you guys could also tell, um, Hun How I think is what his name is, or that character's name is. He also loans us the basically Stalker. Stalker is one of those um, characters that there's not a whole lot known about him, until, especially when you're dealing with this particular thing. I'm going to, once the series ends, I'm going to tie in the Jade Shadows mission, um, and put the and make that the next video that you should watch because of the fact being that it's huge. For the fact being that it is linked to the new war in a way that you guys wouldn't understand. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy this content, please hit the like button down below and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new around here, and turn on notifications. Like I said, we're working on daily uploads until this is done. So, thank you guys. Peace out. Later, guys.